Comedian versus comedian
I see how the night's gonna go.
in a battle royale.
You don't know me. You don't know me.
A fight to see who is the most funny. And you, the audience, will help decide their fate.
It's time for our audience play along. Audience,
Play along, kind of.
I read Green Eggs and Cotton Balls. Very good.
Oh, don't spoil it.
But is there more?
No!
Yes, there is. Don't trust the fishman.
I told you, I'm an influencer.
butt play
Since shit talking is encouraged in this show, shut the hell up, stupid.
like a strip club. I want you to sprinkle my ashes all over the stage and just have the strippers roll in it. And just be like, she was a good lady. Red indicator light on his tank. If you were to fuck a pizza, would it turn you off?
Wisecrackin. Friday at 8 Central at wisecrackin.com.
Well, one thing you can consider is looks. Woody
Yes.
thought of Janice and how good-looking she was. Yes, he'd enjoy that.
What is this
Except,
game and why is he
well,
so
it's
bad
too
at it?
bad Janice always acts so superior and bored. She'd make a fellow feel awkward and inferior.
I'm like, what? Who hurt you, writer? Who hurt you?
Has been rejected, I think, a few times.
Or perhaps someone who doesn't feel superior. There's Betty.
It's Winona
and
Ryder.
Yet it just doesn't seem as if she'd be much fun.
Wait,
Boring Winona Ryder, apparently.
he's like, she's a step down. You could get her, but you won't like it.
And she knows how to have a good time and how to make the fellow with her relax, have fun too. Yes,
I love how
that's what
she's
a boy likes.
attacking the
He
cotton
wants to
candy
know
with her
he's
mouth.
appreciated and would be fun on a date.
She would be fun. She puts lots of stuff in her mouth
So
real
Woody
fast,
decided
angry.
he'd ask Anne
Yes.
for this first date. But just how should he ask her? How
Okay,
do you
doing
ask
okay
for
so
a date?
far.
Right.
What about this?
Ian? Well, how about a date? Well, I mean,
Well, really, no thanks, Woody.
Damn, girl.
She seems a little extra
Well,
insulted
suppose he
by
did it this
that.
way.
But okay.
Ann, what you doing Saturday night?
Well, I guess I'm busy.
Oh, yeah?
I
And they
guess
can't
I'm
you giving him the
busy.
fresh out for me?
Well, of all the nerve.
Wait, we just showed 2 shitty examples? Is that what we're doing? I hope we get you a good one, because if it's just a bunch of shitty examples in a row.
Please. Well, I have a ticket for the High Teen Carnival Saturday, and, well, would you like to go?
Why, yes, Woody. That would be fun.
Yeah. Well, shall I pick you up about 8 o'clock?
That's fine, Woody. 8 o'clock Saturday. Bye.
I found them. Bye.
A date with Woody. Saturday.
Oh, now she's just so excited. She went from like, fuck it, I hate you, to totally excited.
So they just totally like tone police this kid. So if he calls up and he's just like, Mister, I'd like to take your daughter out, they're like, you're a wuss. And if he's like, hey, baby, we could have a good
What you doing
time.
Saturday?
They're
Yeah,
like,
no, that-
too aggressive. It's like, okay. Then he just talks like a normal human. Like, why do we have to tell boys to be just like normal? Like normal people.
Apparently it's necessary. Wait, is this Anne? Does she have her hair wrapped in a thing? Or is that what she's gonna wear?
Like a Cinderella dance? Oh, really?
Yeah, it's
Cinderella shit in the
not
40s?
going to the ball, lady.
Come here.
Oh,
Hi, Ann. Hi,
is
Judy.
she gonna get the talk? Oh, not from her.
What are you doing? I'm getting ready for my date tonight with Woody.
Oh, just in case we didn't know who
he's
she was.
nice. A date, huh? What'll you do? Go to some fancy place for dinner? No, silly. We're going to the High Teen Carnival. I think the important thing about a date is to have a good time. And you don't need to spend a lot of money to do that. And you leave your boyfriend enough money so he'll ask you again. My, you'll be out late. Why not protect
You
him
leave
anyway?
him enough money
Mom and
so
Dad
he'll
and I
ask
have
you
an
again?
agreement
Is that
about
what she just
time to
said?
come in.
how do you say goodnight?
Like this.
Perhaps
Oh,
In 1949.
you could do the rape lunge.
Yeah, the rape
An option.
kiss.
It's an option. It's an
It's
option.
an option.
Okay.
Well, so long.
just like that.
Just the Irish goodbye. Well, good luck with life.
The abrupt takeoff. Apparently that's not appropriate. Yeah.
After all, a girl likes to know you've had a good time.
What?
So let's try saying goodnight again. One more way.
Well, it's getting late.
Yes, it is. I'd ask you in for a bite to eat if it weren't so late. Let's plan to get home in time for a sandwich or something next time.
Say, that sounds good. I'll call you next week.
Will you? Well, thanks so much. I had loads of fun.
So did I.
Good night, Woody.
Night, Ann.
So wait, in this version, the big difference is he just let the woman talk. He's like,
I think that was the difference.
you say some words and I'll attentively listen.
Mm-hmm.
That
And
really
be agreeable.
is that
Yeah.
wow. So he just put it on the woman. Like, how do you get your date to be like, would you monologize for me right now? You know? I'd invite you in for a bite to eat. Like, that's not why you invite people in. Don't be stupid. Like, what is going on?
I know. Well, next time we'll have to get it home in time for a sandwich.
Yes.
Because that's what people do at 10 o'clock at night or 11 o'clock at night, whatever this curfew is you eat sandwiches.
What is an appropriate time to, you're on the date with the guy, and then you're like, don't forget, we want to have that sandwich. And he's like, oh, we got to go now if we're going to get that sandwich. But I'm having fun. You promised we were going to have enough time for sandwiches. And the very end, her choices of the evening are, you better start a monologue right fucking now. Or let's see if he's going to rape me. Those are the choices, I feel like.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
You have a choice.
You know, because apparently asking him in and making a sandwich is off the table because it's too late for that option. I want to see the one where like the date just doesn't go that great and no one dies.
I think a twist of a lifetime would be if someone did die. Like he's bringing her home and he's like at the moment where he's like, could I have a kiss? And that moment her mom plows out of the front door. Your father's dead in the living room. Like that would be terrible.
We live in weird times. Very weird. It's hard to agree on anything, except that we all need a little more inner peace. That's why I created my Zen Rocks, the mini meditation that's perfect for everyone. Right, Shaman Jay? No.
Sounds like a yes to me. Whether you're stressed at a desk, stuck at home, or lost in the woods, my Zen Rocks provide you the break you need from your soul-crushing existence. Each set comes with our non-patented Zen guide to help you enter Zen. Hey Warren, how's your Zen?
It's Zen-tastic, baby!
Working as Zen-tended. It's the ideal gift for your disgruntled father, your yogi mother, or your unemployed uncle. Whoever you are, we guarantee my Zen Rocks is right for you. Hey Guru Nigel, are we enlightened?
So enlightened.
That's Zen-ertainment. So let my Zen Rocks light up your Zen. Oh, and this isn't a man bun. It's a Zen bun. It's different. This season, give the gift of inner peace. Head to myzenrocks.com and choose the package that ensures your entire family finds their Zen.
Off to the next dimension. Zen ho!
My Zen Rocks.
Welcome to Wisecrackin with Richard Charles Anderson, Nicole Freer, Sam Howard, Lucero, Rachael Mason, our live director, Matt Segura, and your host, Angie McMahon. Let's play Wisecrackin. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Wisecrackin, your weekly virtual comedy game show streaming live from McMahon Studios in the greatest city in the world, Chicago, Illinois. I'm your host, Angie McMahon. Our live director, Matt, is off tonight, so I'm flying solo. So let's see how this goes. On our Facebook fan page, we have our Quipster question of the week. If you were given a huge sum to build something, what would you build first? And you Quipsters did not disappoint. Let's see. You guys said Toby, a huge calculator. I feel like that's very valid. Bob said a huge sum of what? Bricks, wood, concrete, dirt, balloons, string. I feel like he also is making a list of things that will make a cashier uncomfortable. And Bob said a fort around my place. Relatable. Very relatable. All right, your first audience challenge tonight is jump into our chat and let us know what you think. If you were given a huge sum of money, build something, what would you build first? Tonight's show is sponsored by myzenrocks.com. If you go to myzenrocks.com and put on the coupon code Wisecrack, you get 10% off your purchase. Thank you to our sponsors. So I would like to welcome the comedians who are competing for your love. She is young, she's good, and I say, what's your angle, pal? Let's please welcome Ana Lucero.
Hi.
If you subscribe to her OnlyFans page, you will see her feeding her kids and mastering folding fitted sheets. Please welcome Nicole Freer, everyone.
Wow, that's a lot.
He is someone who experiences. He is someone you experience once and are all, well, that was something. Please welcome Richard Charles Anderson.
You're darn right it's something.
Right. She thinks the new intro makes her feel like a funny spy. Welcome, Sam Howard.
Hey, funny spy.
You are.
Hi. I would be a funny spy if I were one. I'd be very bad at it.
He feels
be
like
funny.
a drink at summer camp, mixed condiments, and then the mean kid made you drink it, and then he hated it, but did it anyway. Please welcome James Black, everyone.
Oh, wow.
Jamie!
That's very specific.
Yeah.
Your hair.
Oh,
looks the same
thanks.
every
You
week.
like it? You
Looks
like
exactly the same as last week.
Yeah.
Whatever product you're using, I want it.
I'll
Baby
send you the
cream,
link.
baby curl.
I'm so glad to have you all here. I want to ask you the Quipster question of the week. If you were given a huge sum to build something, what would you build? Anna.
I mean, I don't have any funny things to say. I would love to build like a theater mecca with like many theaters and rehearsal spaces and dance studios and recording studios and a rooftop bar.
Nice.
I would come.
Yes.
Nicole?
Mine would be space agey technology to instantly make a hole in the floor for me to jump into when I say something embarrassing.
Jamie.
Yes. Well, I have been working on my chocolate mousse game, so I would build a giant water slide, and you end up in a pool of chocolate mousse. Giant pool. Oh my God, it'd be so delicious.
You're so delicious.
So in all authenticity, I would build like a mental health community center that really genuinely, like you get like a social worker that wants to be your friend, like helps you really with every step of your life and not, but for a funny answer, No, it's not funny. I mean, I would give it to Angie and build a Wisecrackin stage.
Okay.
We just build we build our own studio.
Whole studio.
We don't need you, Warner Brothers. We've got Angie McMahon Studios. And I'd make Angie wear a tuxedo. Yeah.
Ooh.
Every day you'd have to wear a tuxedo and the pigtails because the men apparently
men
need
like
that.
pigtails.
Yeah.
The 25 people that watch us, the 10 that they like.
Richard.
Yeah. So I've thought about this throughout all your answers, and I think the best use would be a series of pneumatic tubes that transport me to wherever I need to be. Just a little pod that just shoots me to. Right now, it's just the store and my bedroom are the only places I'm going to, but I'm gonna open that up to other places here real soon.
Very nice. Please give it up for the comedians who are competing for your love. I would now like to introduce our special guest for this evening. She is a Chicago improv staple. She has performed and produced and directed at the Second City, the Improv Olympics, and the Annoyance Theater, to name a few. Please welcome our very special guest, Miss Rachael Mason, everyone.
I don't see her. Should I see her?
Hooray!
Staple, you guys. Staple. I'm
So,
utilitarian.
This is a very competitive show.
I would build a clit finder. Clit finder. Clit finder.
Okay, but after you have a kid, you know your clit just droops on your. It just droops down. It's just there. It's impossible. Does anybody know that happens?
No. Mine's still very busy.
Mine's just my flaps are just dangling, and it's just on the edge. I'm masturbating right now. Just my jeans.
So very specifically, Rachael, we're going to ask you the same question we asked everyone. If you were given a huge sum to build something, what would you build first?
Not a clit finder.
I thought it was a good answer.
It was amazing. It was the clit finder.
Okay, all right. Just wanted to make sure we were.
What, you didn't think that was good? You don't think a clit finder could change the world?
The world.
No, I think it's wonderful. I just didn't know that was the answer, and I have a script I have to go through.
Rachael comes into a lot of rooms and just mentions it, so I see why you would.
All right,
clit finder.
First time hearing it from me, but I think it's brilliant.
Please give it up for all the comedians that are competing for your love this evening.
You know what I do love to yell when I enter a room?
Yeah, please.
Miss Desmacher. Does anyone know what that's from? Miss Desmacher.
No.
That is Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor's secretary. When Gene Hackman is Lex Luthor.
Which I don't.
And the secretary is Miss Desmacher. You don't remember this? It's the one where Superman has to spin the world backwards. Spoiler alert.
Oh,
and makes the diamond for Lois.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's movie of the week.
I think it's great when you have to explain the joke.
Clit finder.
All right, everyone, we're about to start the show, so sit back and relax because this is Wisecrackin. Here's how it all works. Our talented writers' room wrote setups to punchlines to the comedians. We'll see for the first time tonight. They will only have 90 seconds to write 2 punchlines. They will be able to vote on their favorite punchlines, and so will you. The more people that vote, the more you can swing the outcome because the percentage of each round's votes determines a winner. We start the night with our qualifying round with all 6 comedians competing for your love. The bottom 2 will perform our intermission game. Then the remaining 4 will return to the finals. Then we'll crown a winner. Here's how you're going to vote. Grab a device and open a web browser. Type in jackbox.tv and enter tonight's room code, which is XNPW. It is scrolling at the bottom of the screen. And that is how you vote. You're going to have a slight delay between the stream and your device. So make sure you keep an eye on that device because we want your vote to count. All right, everyone. Welcome to this qualifying round of Wisecrackin.
Between the cracks.
caused him to go between the cracks. Fred Durst lost an auction on a bootleg action figure of himself. It was the most money he's ever had to pay for a privilege to play with himself. Kanye West has filed paperwork in court to legally change his name to Yee. And this just in, the Yees have it. And by it, I mean narcissistic personality disorder.
Right.
Mountain Dew launched an alcoholic version that has 9% alcohol. It'll be called Hard Mountain Dew, or as Charles Darwin said, natural selection. Spencer Eldon is suing Nirvana because of the photography of his baby penis on the cover of the Nevermind album. Nirvana only paid his parents $200 for the picture, which is $200 more than what the Catholic Church pays. Nothing.
Between the cracks.
That was Between the Cracks. The comedians have about 60 seconds left to write their punchlines, and that means it's time for
Comment Karma.
Time for the Comment Karma audience. I want you to jump into our chat and tell me, why can't your friend swipe the photos on your phone? Why can't your friend swipe the photos on your phone? I assume because this way has dirty pictures. This way has boring food pictures. So you don't want them to see the dirty pictures or the boring food pictures. I assume. Jump into my chat. Tell me what your thoughts are. Just hanging in there, guys. All right. Looks like 10 seconds. Nicole, 10 seconds. The voting info is at the bottom of the screen.
Did it.
If you would like to check us out. All right. Here we go. The only person and subject that would get you to watch a TED Talk, a poor man's Susan Messing or Ted Danson about dicking me down.
I don't know.
I think it's a clear win.
Can we abstain?
Well, you can, but then that person gets less votes. And
You just punch your computer pretty hard. That's how you let us know.
I'm just surprised that not everyone wants to be dicked down by Ted Danson.
I mean, I would let him dick me
Looks
down.
like that was Sam against Annalise. Anna, and Anna won the audience and comedians vote on that one. What's the worst question to see on a job application? You got a droopy butt or do you smoke weed?
Oh man. Oh, droopy clit, man.
For what? That's the
It's been a while since I've seen one of those.
I am not.
I mean,
practically, it's a drug test. When you see a drug test, you're like, well, I can't work here.
That looks like it was Richard against Jamie. The audience gave it to Richard. So did the comedians. Richard's going to eke out a win on that one. My mother's favorite way to impress the neighbors, showing off extensive Tupperware collection, or BDSM with my dad in the front yard.
We're pretty much the same thing then.
Yeah.
Both are very
similar.
Ooh, tough choice. Tough choice.
I mean, she is flaunting it if she
Go
is
with
in
your
the
heart.
front yard.
Right.
You know?
That's a lot for front yard.
Yeah.
It looks like that was Nicole against Rachel, and Nicole got the audience vote, but Rachel got the comedian's vote, and that's going to push her over the edge on this one.
Audience, I love you. Thank you, darling.
The name of Christopher Nolan's new children's book, If You Play With Fire, Patriarchy Gets Burnt, or You're Not Nothing But Child Labor.
I don't know if I understand Christopher Nolan anymore.
Yeah, I don't.
It's all symbolism.
Oh, okay. The symbolism. I never get
All
the
symbolism.
I was like, is that Nolan Ryan? No, that's not.
He's baseball.
That looks like it was Sam against Jamie, and it looks like the comedians gave it to Sam. The audience gave it to Jamie, but Sam is going to win that round.
Impressive.
Richard's the only one that gets me. He's the only one that gets me.
The title of a new mystery book written by Alec Baldwin, What Happened to My Formerly Hot Face, or What My Name Wasn't, Alec Harry Los.
That's
That's
a switcheroo.
That's good. Good opposites.
It's still very hot. He's still very, very hot.
You think so?
That looks like it was on against Nicole, and the comedian split it. The audience gave it to Nicole, so Nicole is going to eke out a win on that.
I love you.
I would let him. I think he's hot enough. I'd let him search for my droopy clit. I would do that. I would.
Ted
An
dancing.
opera you'd like to
Give him
see,
5 minutes.
Clit Finder or Corozono Aquino?
Seriously?
Corazon Aquino. What is that?
Corazon Aquino? Oh my God, she was the empress of the Philippines. Or Thailand, Philippines, and she had like palaces full of shoes.
So not another secretary. No. Not another secretary in a superhero movie.
Richard, that's a super
Oh.
quick Richard.
And I stole it from Rachel. I'm
Rachel,
sorry,
doesn't that hurt whenever it's your joke that you lost on? Like it's Richard does that. Richard is the white man of this production. He colonizes other people's comedy.
He's the one to be going into the second and final round. It's our second round of this qualifiers. The comedians have 90 seconds to write 2 punchlines, 2 setups. They're getting their punchlines right now.
Okay, got him.
And that means
It's time for Comment Karma.
audience, it's time for the comment karma. Please jump into our chat and let us know, what could someone do on a first date to impress you? What can someone do on the first date to impress you?
It's dancing action, I think, at the dinner table always does it.
Oh my gosh, when someone says, will you dance with me? Oh, so nice, right? No big deal. But when someone like you're texting with that you like know them, they're like professional or whatever, and then all of a sudden they're like, you're cute. And you're like, oh, why? Okay, thank you. We should skip over that comment and keep moving. But if we do, right? You know what I'm talking about. Comedians, 20 seconds left. Audience, if you have any comments, let's see. Tell me I'm the only audience member. Woody, you are our only. You're not the only. God damn it. Hopefully.
Right?
You're only. So here we go. The second round of Wisecrackin is about to begin. The worst birthday gift for a moose. Jamie's chocolate mousse slide.
What?
They allergic? That rat, cause they got built in.
They are built. They do have hat racks built in. Very, very true.
Oh, that's good.
But I feel a food allergy is more like,
it is
serious.
visceral.
That looks like it was Sam against Richard, and the comedians gave it to Richard. The audience gave it to Sam, but Richard is going to get the big win on that one.
I came up with that answer myself. I just want to point that out.
Why my mom won't let me lick the bowl after she makes cookies, because cookies is sex, or she used cocaine Krispies.
Can I abstain?
Yes.
Hey guys, remember Sam?
Yeah, she said that she had internet trouble. So be right back.
Oh.
There she
There
is.
she is.
There she is.
Thank you for saying that, Richard, because I wouldn't have noticed that she wasn't here.
Wait till I did.
That was Richard is Nicole, and Richard got the comedians, but the audience got Nicole, but they split it 50-50.
I'll take it, Richard. Let's share it. Let's share it.
50-50.
My last relationship ended because my parents wouldn't stop saying, "You're not Susan," or "But Daddy, I love you."
As in, My Name Is Not Susan by Whitney Houston.
Is that a song by Whitney?
Heck yeah, it is. My
Yeah,
name
it
is
is.
not Susan, and if you is something, whatever.
Oh, I have some YouTubing to do.
Right.
I'm not familiar.
On that one.
Oh, really?
That is Jamie against Rachel. Looks like comedians give it to Jamie. The audience give it to Jamie. That is a big win for Jamie.
Good work, Jamie.
Thank
Congratulations,
you.
Jamie.
What did the salesman tell you at the timeshare meeting that made you want to buy it? Red Lobster franchise included or unlimited snacks?
I mean, I'm sensing a theme.
We're a
Lots
hungry
of-
bunch of bitches.
Lots of inside jokes to bits we were doing before the show started.
We get it.
Yep.
Looks like that was Sam against Nicole, and the comedians give it to Sam. Nicole got the audience win, but
I love
Sam ran away with that one.
What's up, audience? I think we all look cool with bibs on for lobster.
What would Satan bring you on a first date? Fiery nipple clamps or some naughty dangling clit balls?
Clearly, Satan doesn't know me. So,
Bachelor number 2 is out.
Clit balls, huh? I don't know what that means.
like
Is that a
Ben
thing?
I'll send you the recipe.
Oh.
Looks like it was I against Jamie, and the comedians give it to Anna.
And
The
again,
audience
Rich was the only one who gets me.
But the comedians pushed Anna over the edge.
Jamie, you said clit balls, and that's all. That's all I needed.
The
Thank
worst
you.
way to end a best man's wedding speech, "That's my time," or shitting your pants.
Best? Maybe.
Hard to say. I feel like shitting your pants is memorable if you want to be most memorable. But
There you go.
Looks like that was Anna against Rachel, and Rachel's gonna get the win on that one. The
Go, girl.
audience pushed her over
Take
the
it.
edge.
that's my only one, I think.
Run.
This is great.
Let's see who's going into this second
Not me.
third round to be beaten. Richard's the one that's
Oh.
third and final round.
Yay!
Anything can happen.
It's still
It's true.
anyone's game because the points are triple, but the comedians will have 90 seconds to write 3 punchlines to the same setup. They'll be getting their punchlines right now, and that means it's time for our final.
Time for comment karma.
Audience, it's time for the comment karma. Last one tonight. What's the least sexiest thing to wear to bed? What's the least sexiest thing to wear to bed? I feel like,
Mashed potatoes.
oh yeah,
Thank
I
you.
mean food in general. Like, I feel like here's the thing. At some point in my life, I used to change into pajamas. That was like teenager, maybe early 20s, but now it's just saunter up to where I think I'm gonna lay for the night in whatever I'm wearing, and just we'll see. That's how it kind of goes down these days. Just like we'll see what happens when I get there, if the clothes will change or not. Comedians, you have 30 seconds. Audience, if you want to swing this vote, you can still do that. The voting info is at the bottom of the screen. What's the least sexiest thing to wear to bed? Jamie's headpiece, hair
Thank you.
probably very
Thank
sexy for bed.
That's hurtful. That's hurtful.
All right, we are starting our third and final round of this game.
What will happen? It's so exciting.
I don't know.
3 items on my plate every time I go to Old Country Buffet. Pubes, COVID. Or my dignity, IBS, and COVID. Or all the cookies are COVID nowadays, I guess.
I gotta award it to the certainty of the COVID.
Yes. True.
So I thought you were supposed to write 3 on each line, not 3 in each, like
so
1
you
in
nine.
each.
Oh, wow.
I did
That
come
was
up with
Rachel
9.
gets Nicole, and Rachel got all of the votes for
Oh.
How can I compete with that?
I mean,
That extra
COVID
credit paid
pubes.
off.
COVID pubes.
Of our club.
They have pubes too, I'm sure.
3 extended warranties worth every penny, Clinton titty clams, internet children, or truck nuts, label maker, or click finder.
Internet
Ah, so tough.
Clip finder.
If I see you at a party, Rachel, I will have to yell at you.
I'm never leaving my house again.
That was Anna against Sam, and Sam, who is not here, got the comedian's votes, but Anna got the audience votes. 3 reasons not to wear white after Labor Day. Menses a coming. Because do as you told, or clip balls, or cause you not
supposed to. Not supposed to.
Not supposed to.
You're not supposed to.
I wonder how it's gonna go if Sam loses and she's not here to do the intermission game.
Well, then the other person.
What if she wins and she's not here to play the rest of the game also?
We'll improvise as we often
yes.
do.
Of course.
That was
The
Jamie.
show
against
must go on.
Richard. It looks like the comedian split the vote. The audience gave it to Jamie. Jamie's going to get a big win on that one.
Ooh.
Clip balls.
Thank you, Clip Balls. Twice now, Clip Balls has saved me.
And of our qualifying round, and the person to beat is Rachel Mason.
Wow.
Nice.
All the way. Good girl.
Bananas.
That's fantastic.
There
Well
you
done,
are.
Rachel.
How do you feel? How do you feel?
Like I could, like someone could find my clip.
Is that what the headphones are? Is that part of it?
Miss Delsmacher, these are my kids' gaming headphones. I'm trying to look like cool gamer mom.
Me too.
Yeah.
It's happening.
So
Hey, anyone remember Sam?
I think she might be back.
Sam.
She says, I think I'm back.
Oh, there she is.
Oh, Sam.
I'm sorry. It kept going. It kept saying my regular internet was disconnected, and then I tried to do my hotspot, and I did. And you guys sounded like aliens. Everybody was.
Sam, are you there?
Richard, I know you're joking. I know you're acting eyebrow. You do a thing with your eyebrow when you're acting. I know it.
You're acting
You have a tell. You're an actor with a tell.
How do you?
Who won? What happened? Tell me the inside jokes.
All right. So here's the thing. I know I saw Anna surprisingly was one of the bottoms. Did anyone else catch who was the other bottom?
It's me. It's me.
I'm a power bottom.
I am. I will top your bottom.
Ooh,
I'm a
all
power
Oh.
bottom. Did I get first place?
medium place.
No.
No, Rachel
honestly
did.
got very
Rachel
close.
did.
Yeah.
That's really great. That's what happens when you let go. This is what
She gave
meditation
you
is teaching
9
me.
answers.
When you let go, you win almost first place. To a poor man, Susan Messing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, nice.
That would be me.
So,
And what is she? A Tina Fey's poor man, or poor man Tina Fey? What is she?
you guys,
Poor man's Deborah Messing.
My starring role with Susan Messing was that I was in a little known pilot called Written Off. I played Lady Cop 2. Susan Messing played Lady Cop 1. I was Lady Cop 2, obviously, for the reason that she's Lady Cop 1. So I don't know if anyone saw that or
It was great, guys. I had one line.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you. All right. So Rachel, because you won, you get to pick between Anna and Nicole as to who you'd like to do. They're going to do a let me just do the bit. They're going to do a thing that's called ranting and raving.
Okay.
Amazing.
So, Rachel, you're going to have to pick who goes first. Who you would like to go rant or rave first between Anna and Nicole?
Do I get to pick whether they're ranting or raving?
We're going to give you subjects and stuff to pick from, but who wants to go first?
Who goes first? Okay, Nicole.
All right. So, here is our emotions and topics. Please pick one emotion and one topic that you would like Nicole to rant and rave about first.
God damn it.
That's a lot of words.
This is going to be hard.
I'm ready.
So Rachel, pick one emotion. Did I lose Rachel somehow?
I'm here.
All right. One emotion and one topic that you would like.
Okay, the emotion is passive aggressive.
Nice.
I think, and then I think it's accidentally swerving to avoid hitting a squirrel.
Sure.
And who's first? I'm sorry.
Nicole.
Nicole. Yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
So wait, sorry. Passive aggressively swerving to avoid a squirrel, but I'm doing what about it?
You're ranting and raving about it.
About how I had to do it. Okay. Yeah. Well, first of all, let me tell you something. Yesterday, I thought I was going to go get myself a little Baskin Robbins. There was 32 flavors and I had a lot to pick from, so there's a lot on my mind. And then I'm driving and I saw this squirrel. And he looked at me, and I looked at him, and I looked at him, and I moved my eyes like this. And he did nothing. And I was like, screw you, squirrel. So I swerved because he was trying to get in my way, and he was going to try to mess with my plans because I was going to get ice cream. And I was like, no, not going to happen. But instead of yelling at him, I just was like, oh, no, that's how it's going to be. Oh, really? Oh, really? So I got out of my car, and he was in a small car, as you probably would expect. And so I opened up his little door, and I looked at him, and I went, really? Really? That's fine. That's totally fine. And he was like, because they meow. You would think they don't, but they kind of meow. And then he was like, and I just said, you can be better than this. And I'm not okay with this. And then I swerved my way back into my car, and I just got back in. And I was like, and that was it.
Very nice. Give it up for Nicole.
I thought for a second you were doing this much of Trapped in the Closet. Sorry, trigger warning.
So for Anna, then you have to pick a emotion and a topic for her to rant and rave about.
Just one or no.
Just one emotion and one topic.
Let's do horny baking a bundt cake.
Ooh. Oh, this should be fun.
And by the way, Sam, I think is back if you want to bring her back.
Hey, remember Sam?
Yeah, where the fuck is Sam?
Sam?
Baking a
There's a
bundt cake.
Sam in the show? What?
I mean, where the fuck is Sam? He's cutting into my bundt cake time. First thing you're going to want to do is buy a bundt cake and tell your friends that you baked it, because literally no one owns a bundt pan anymore. And then you're going to want to unwrap that bundt cake and serve it to your friends and expect applause because you built a bundt cake.
Oh.
And then at 9 p.m., you're going to put on your pajamas and send everyone home because bundt cake time is over. And then you go right the fuck to bed.
Yep.
Oh, I was going to say you eat the cake yourself, crying, crying.
What's nice about a bun cake is you can put it on your arm and just eat it off.
A buntlet?
Because who wants to do dishes?
Mini bunt cakes.
Everyone, so our show is sponsored by myzenrocks.com. You go to myzenrocks.com and put in the coupon code Wisecrack, you'll get the 10% off your purchase.
Wisecrack.
Also, I know.
It's so exciting.
Also, our Quipster question of the day was, if you were given a huge sum to build something, what would you build first? And you Quipsters did not disappoint. James said a Krispy Kreme money factory.
There you go.
Shaq knows. Shaq knows.
Joy said sewing room.
Oh.
Sure.
Crafty.
And then James said a new shed workshop replacing my current one. Would you?
Wow. And then you could put the
also
car,
sew in that.
See the car in the shed. I get it. That's his last name. Never mind.
Yeah.
That was
So we are about to get into these finals right now, and that means Anna and who was
it's me,
Nicole.
I'm not memorable. It's fun.
Actors, comedians are going
Is
to have
Sam here?
Try Sam.
90 seconds to vote, and then you guys are going to have to distract them while they write their punchlines. While we do that, it's time for
Between the Cracks.
Audience, it's time to go between the cracks. A mother has recently shared that kids should not wear flip-flops in a pool because they do not have enough of a grip. We white women really have run out of shit to worry about, huh? Right?
We have to get a grip.
That's what I always say.
I know it.
R. Kelly is broke and has been unsuccessfully trying to sell his music for some much needed money. This is what he gets for pissing away all his money.
Oh.
And I pissed on him, and he pissed on me.
The NRA canceled the annual convention citing health concerns due to COVID-19. If anyone's going to kill Americans en masse, it's us.
Too soon. Too soon.
Cyber attack on T-Mobile exposed the names of the social security numbers of over 40 million people. An investigation is underway as to how the T-Mobile has actually 40 million customers.
Ha.
All right, guys. That was Between the Cracks.
Between the Cracks.
All right, everyone. We are up 30 seconds left to have these comedians go in. We need our distractors. Anna, Nicole, distract. Go.
Well, the first thing I want to say is, Sam will be back. So you might want to try to let her back in again. Should that be? Hey, all right.
Yay.
I'm noticing, Richard, that there's a mirror behind you. So just be careful, because if there's a bad spirit,
10 seconds, 10 seconds, comedians.
Be careful.
What,
oh no!
They come out of the mirror?
Yeah.
Having disruptions.
Yep. Look out! There's a bug. There's a bug. Ah.
It does.
Am I in? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
We
Or
hear
you can't see me?
No.
Correct.
No.
What?
Hi,
You guys, they're
Sam.
working on my internet nodes. That's what's happening. The nodes.
No.
The last time I wore a tie and suit was for Miss Tessa.
Oh, very good callback. Ay, ay, ay. You can't see my face, but it's the same as before. So
It's already all in caps. You can't tell that it should have been in
It
caps.
looks like the comedians and audience gave it to Richard.
Well done.
come on. It's my internet.
I always use my blank to win arguments. Tits or large cockatoo?
Oh, I want to
That's
see.
what I call my tits.
Just
Cockatoos
one
are
unitit.
nasty.
So you can't see me, right?
No.
Correct.
Unless you're in a really dark room wearing dark clothes.
Like that was Rachel against Jamie. Oh, Jamie got 100% of the vote of people.
But Rachel, well done.
Don't, don't say that so like you're so surprised.
I get the best sleep after a long day. Am I right? Come on. Or dying.
Oh.
2 points. Sleeping, you're dead.
Right.
Yeah.
That would be the best.
That looks like it was Richard against Rachel, and the comedians gave it to Rachel. So did the audience. Rachel got a big win on that one.
The other comedians can vote too, right? You guys done the losers? No.
We're fine. I'm part of the audience.
What
Yeah,
do you thought have while meditating, whatever Richard thinks, or I have diarrhea?
Yes.
Yes.
Actually, I think that's the goal of meditating is to think nothing, right?
I like it. I like
it.
That was Sam against Jamie. The comedian split it. The audience gave it to Sam. That's going to push her right over the edge.
All right, Sam.
Something else is pushing me over the edge.
It's like Clit Finder.
Clit Finder. Miss Test Mister. What's her name?
Jamie is the one to be going into this next second and final round of our finals. The points are doubled, so it's still anybody's game.
That's right.
The comedians will have 90 seconds to write 2 punchlines, and that means I'm going to turn it over to our distractors. That's Anna and Nicole. Distract.
Well, look, I'm going to put on a show for you. This is one leg and this is the other, and I'm going to soft shoe on the screen. I'm going to show that to Howie Mandel, and he's going to give me points.
I definitely took my bra off when the screen was not on us, and it was necessary. But now, just imagine my low hangers sitting on my desk. Oh, yeah. Huh?
Use your tits to win arguments?
I do use my tits to win arguments,
Me
for
too.
sure.
Me too.
Every time.
I use my big cockatoo.
Gross.
Richard and Sam are still in. 30 seconds.
I don't know what I'm saying.
Look at this comb from the 90s.
I'm a different person when I'm in here. I just don't know what's wrong with me.
I've currently had it every
Richard
move.
has
Come
30
with us.
seconds. Richard's the last one in. Oh, everyone's got in now.
All
right. It's never been worth the wait, Richard.
Oh my gosh, I look like
Trust me, it's
Nicole
not.
Burton.
I slam cabinet doors to let others know that I'm how mad I am. Grrr, or the big kid around here.
Big clit, soggy
Who
clit.
is the big clit in charge over here? Who is the big clit in charge?
Big clit, Rachel Mason. I feel a strange amount of power with no face.
Jamie and the audience gave it to Jamie, and the comedians also gave it to Jamie. That's a big win for Jamie on this.
Look at that. Poop.
Beautiful.
Clit finder.
What's the worst anniversary gift for your partner?
Hey!
Oh my God. Stop it. Stop
you guys
it.
said the same thing. No one got points on that.
They didn't even
round.
spell it
Oh,
wrong.
wow.
We should both get points. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's group mind. What is this,
Makes you
IO?
feel less than human and more like I don't know what a stop sign looks like or a fucking robot.
It's supposed to prove you're not a robot.
That's great.
Like a robot.
That's so beautiful. That's like a
That's never-
sci-fi
that's no
movie.
difference between stop
I
signs and
am a
text.
robot.
The comedian split. The audience gave it to Richard. Richard's going to have a big win on that one.
No, Rachel's right.
Like
She's
a traffic
right.
sign. I never know if you're supposed to include the pole or like
A good way to make yourself cry, other than peeling an onion, peeling your skin off, or twisting
Ooh.
my nipples and clit.
Oh.
Well, that's a lot of hands required
I
for
want
that.
to stain. I want
Yeah, but
to
you like the
stain.
parallels of the peeling, right? Peeling parallels. Let's appreciate the artistry of that.
You just won my vote. You just did.
I do. You can't see it with my face, but I'm
Sam against Jamie,
begging.
and the comedians give it to Jamie. The
All right.
audience give it to Sam, so that's a 50-50 down the middle.
All right.
All right.
I don't like this. So my two things were tying with Rachel and then tying with okay.
What's wrong with that?
I'm messing up my internet
And
again.
now Jamie is still the one to be going into these finals.
No.
What?
No.
Wisecrackin.
No.
The comedians
I
have
want
90
first
seconds to write 3 punchlines to the same setup. They will have triple
the points.
Mm-hmm.
So it is still anybody's game. 90 seconds, distractors. Anna and Nicole, what are we thinking?
I'm thinking about writing on my face with this red Sharpie for your interest. But,
I feel like we should take a vote on what you're going to draw. Oh, boy.
Wait, it's a Sharpie? Do it. Do it.
Oh, no.
Like, it would be like a lot washing. Oh.
Do you guys remember that episode of Boy Meets World where Topanga made like some sort of interpretive dance with lipstick?
I remember that. I love that show. And Topanga, she's really pregnant right now.
Oh, good for her.
And she's doing great in her life. But what's his name? Corey Savage, right? Yeah. Ben Savage? Not so great. I used to work at Cantor's Deli. He came in all the time, had a lot of alcohol in his system. Always with his manager complaining about life.
Oh,
it was tough. And I think he's jealous of his brother because he's doing a little better.
Yeah. What did he order? This is the important thing to know.
What's it called? The main thing you get, the Fairfax, which is like, what is it called? It's like the 2 different deli meats combined, and then you put sauerkraut on top. It's really good.
Combined.
A Reuben? All these different...
A
Reuben.
Like
a Reuben.
Yes. You're ready for the finals.
Woo!
3 books you don't want to see in your date's bookshelf. Mein Kampf, Proud Boy Life, or the Necromani.
Yep. Necronomicon.
Nope, I like your way better.
Set up punchline twist.
Good formula. Great formula. You should have gone with that with the answer.
Oh, man.
I like
formula. I just am saying I don't want to date a comedian again. That's what that was.
I think
get it.
the Necronomicon is this scary book in Army of the Dead, the one with the face that opens to hell.
Looks like Rachel got a lot of points on that one.
Rachel, you said you were going to lose this game, you liar.
They thought I was a robot.
I haven't won anything
Love
except
your
the
life.
big ones.
A big old bowl of bananas, a big old boy, man in glad garb, or 3 blind cliffs. Where the cliff fighter was made, when I touched the hand of God or when I touched myself.
Oh.
I do want to see those books on my boyfriend's shelf.
Those books.
The Clit Finder.
Yeah, do your research,
The
sir.
Clit Finder was made.
That
Yes.
looks like it was Richard against Jamie. The comedians gave it to Jamie. The audience split it, but Jamie got a big win on that one.
I enjoy the joke structure, the way you wrote it, Jamie. Well done.
Agreed.
Oh.
I felt very like the parallelogram of it all. Oh no, I'm in last place.
Who's going to win this week's Wisecrackin? It
Stop.
looks like Jamie Black.
Oh my God, and tomorrow's my birthday.
When you
Congrats,
turn
Jamie.
21, you tell them.
This is so exciting.
Oh, good.
Congratulations.
You all are my inspirations.
An
We're
honor to
the
lose to
meanest
your wig,
in
sir.
your life.
So, Jamie, because you won,
Yes.
you get to choose someone to read the writer's credits in a voice or a character of your choosing.
Okay, I think Rachel
Oh God.
should read the credits, and I think she should do it as I don't know, because every time I say something, you all don't go along with it. Like I want Anna Lou to be a black woman.
I want
Or
you
black
to
guy.
be a black person. It's like,
Well,
we can't do that, Jamie.
do it. You pick. Just you pick.
Be the
whatever
clit
you wanna
finder. Be the clit finder.
Right.
There you go.
Rachel?
Be the inventor of the clit finder.
No, the clit finder itself.
Oh, okay. No, personify the clit
I
finder.
went to school for acting.
All right, you ready, Rachel? We're going to give you some writer's credits.
No
you have
one
to
is.
personify the clit finder.
You're going to do it great.
Oh, I
Ready?
can't wait for this.
With those deep breaths.
Go.
Written by Lauren Moss, Huckco, Paul Rivas, Steve Gibson, Huge Kelly, Richard Charles Anderson, Bradley Klein, Marianne
Yep, you're
Cass,
close. You're close.
Reese Foster, Drew Anderson, Kurt Simataitis, Trevor Glassman,
Right there.
Matt Seeger, Emily Ramirez,
Left,
voiceover,
left.
graphic design, Tim Stoltz, Will Ice,
I'll have what she's having.
Oh,
Very nice. Very nice.
sleepless in Seattle. We're all
Ladies
dead.
and gentlemen, if you have any comments or questions, jump into the chat right now and ask the comedians. Otherwise, who has plugs that they'd like to get in?
I would like to point out that the clit finder still couldn't find the clit. Like, it had trouble.
It's a prototype.
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 And every time it got close, it got further away immediately after.
Right? Overcorrecting. I got
Uh-huh.
nothing to plug except the
Anybody
clit finder.
else? I got plugs.
That booty. Plug that booty.
All right. So next week, we have a very special show. Instead of our Friday normal streaming show, we will be on Thursday.
Yeah.
8 o'clock Central Standard Time. We will be in person at the Laugh Factory in Chicago. So if you are in Chicago, please come out and support us live. And if you are not in Chicago, we will still be streaming at wisecrackin.com. But Thursday, September 2nd, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Also, every week, thank you to the Comedy Lounge on Clubhouse. They sponsor us a room that we test all the material in. Next week, because it's a special night, we're going to do Wednesday at 6 o'clock Central Standard Time. Test all the material that we will be doing at our live Laugh Factory show on the 2nd. So if you are on Clubhouse, please subscribe to the Comedy Lounge and get a notification about all that good stuff. Please buy a ticket. For next week, we have 26 tickets sold, guys, and 6 days to sell them.
We can do it.
We
People
can
are
do it.
spontaneous. The spontaneous folks are going to start rolling. It's cool. We got it.
It's gonna kill. It's like Greg Proops. Exactly. That dude is amazing.
He's amazeballs.
Yeah, he won't rehearse. So it's
He doesn't need to.
That's how amazing he is.
He is literally like famous for being fine making shit.
I know,
up.
I know. And Barry Katz goes, "Oh, the improviser won't rehearse with you. Well,
Yeah.
you roll with it." And I was like, "I don't like your tone right now, Mr. Katz."
Oh, I have a plug. So, as some of you know, Sam just every day at noon Pacific time, which is 2 o'clock Central time, just does a 5-minute set on Face. Where is it, Sam? Are you there?
It's on Instagram.
So I'm
But
going to join her on Monday.
But it's at this club, this really popular new club in LA called Jack's Comedy Castle, which is truly like I've never been treated better by an owner than this experience. It's just like he's the kindest. He has only thrown poop at me a few times.
Yeah, just wait.
Oh, wow.
Just you wait.
Goldfish crackers for everyone. So I'm gonna hop on with her. So we'll have a good time on Monday at 2 o'clock Central, but high noon Pacific.
High noon.
Yoo-hoo.
All right. Anyone else have comments or anything? There's nothing in the chat, so we'll probably boogie down then.
Boogie on down.
All
Rachel,
right.
you're
All right.
amazing. Thank you.
Thank you for
Yeah.
having me.
Great.
It was a pleasure.
Thursday, Quipsters. Don't forget Thursday, 8 o'clock. We love you.